The house was smaller than in memory, of course, not quite the mansion I'd been recalling. What horrified me were the signs of decay. Sections of the lovely weathered edging seemed to have fallen completely away, so that the house's uncertain Georgian outline was even more tentative than before. The Little Stranger centres on a gentry family, the Ayrses, who are living in Hundreds Hall, a dilapidated country house in post-war Warwickshire. They're struggling to keep pace with a changing world. You know, they're hanging on to a way of life that's fast disappearing. Their story is told to us by a country doctor, Dr. Faraday, who befriends the family. And during the course of several months, odd things start happening at the house, increasingly frightening things. Rod stood perfectly still in that still room and watched as the shaving glass shuddered again, then rocked, then began to inch its way across the washing stand towards him. It was the most sickening thing I ever saw, said Rod, describing it to me in a shaking voice. I hadn't planned to write The Little Stranger as a ghost story at the start. I thought it was just going to be more a novel about British society, and it was only when I saw this potential, I saw this gothic potential, I suppose, in the period. You know, this turmoil, this anxiety. I thought, well, maybe a haunted house novel is going to actually be the most effective way to represent this sort of unease and turmoil. For the past few nights, they'd been woken in the early hours of the morning by the ringing of the telephone bell. It had happened 3 or 4 times, she said, always between 2 and 3 o'clock, and every time, when they'd gone down to unhook the receiver, the line had been dead.